Aloha clients, and we want to wish you and your families a happy Thanksgiving. Now, welcome to our third newsletter on tactical welfare. We've had a number of comments as to what the heck does tactical welfare actually mean? Well, tactical meaning strategic, and welfare meaning not like a government institution, but like warfare. You have to almost have nutritional reconnaissance or recon. Very strategic about what we're eating, about the environments that we're in right now. I mean, this is no longer conspiracy theory. The water and the air isn't that clean anymore. You have to find ways to filter that out. And the food quality, well, I'll let you figure that one out, and it's through our own experience. But we have to be very much more planned and strategic on maintaining this quote-unquote exponential health that we would like all our clients to be in. This month's newsletter is on surviving holiday meals, staying nourished and energized on the go. Now, the holidays are here, and it's for family, fun, and food. But let's be honest, sticking to our health goals during these festive times can be really tricky, especially if you're avoiding gluten, dairy, soy, sugar, and non-organic ingredients. The whole key is, am I getting brain fog from this? Don't worry, here's how to enjoy the season without compromise. The first part is planning ahead. Really have this planned out. The restaurant you're going, you check the menu as to what's on the list, seeing if this is something edible. Even though sometimes the farm-to-table foods in restaurants, I'm getting brain fog from lately. And you know, all bets are off when you go to Tuscany and Greece. I mean, I have 2 pizzas and I'm fine, and lose weight. Here I have 1 slice and I'm brain fogged, and it kind of messes up my digestion at times. So the first thing you do is you want to plan ahead. When you're with your family, you bring a healthy dish. You know, you're setting yourself up for success. You know, maybe a protein and a vegetable. And you're sharing something amazingly healthy with your family without going into this dialogue of, oh, I can't eat the food you have, and these old holiday traditional foods, you know, gives me this and gives me that. No, you don't want to go in. You just go in and you bring what you need to bring in, and you load up mainly on that. But we'll go into that more shortly. By the way, how many people are going to more than one store in order to get all their food supplies? I mean, farmers markets, Whole Foods, Erewhon, I mean, in order to eat healthy these days, you can build an airport for the amount of time it takes to do this. So here's one tip. If there is a college kid on your block, train them on how you want the vegetables cut and what you want them to do for shopping. You want to save 3 to 4 hours off your time? There you go. The other thing are the recipes. How do you make this? How do you make it from tasting like cardboard, or what I'm eating isn't so routine? I eat the same thing every week. I have to almost scratch my head as to, am I eating the same thing over and over again? And now food is just energy. It's not about taste. So here's what we've done. We have Stella Ohanian. She's a cordon bleu trained chef, very conscious about food sensitivities. There's your recipes. We've been getting compliments all the way from North Carolina to Tennessee about these recipes. So this month is about stuffing, wild rice stuffing from Stella. Please give that a try. The past recipes have been such a big hit. Next, let's travel about eating on the go. Now, there's some portable tools that are game changers. One is a Hot Logic, and we'll have a link in the newsletter. Check it out. You'll see a large red one in my office. I never have a cold meal. There's an adapter for the car, and you can bring it to a hotel with you to warm up foods. Game changer. Number 2, there's something called, they're infrared burners from Tepwood. And say you go to a hotel, and again, you're traveling by car. You go to a hotel that doesn't have a kitchen, bring a wok or a pan with you. You plan your pre-planned meals that are frozen. You just warm those up and you're good. You can avoid some of these restaurants, even these, farm-to-table restaurants, where you still feel a little funny after you eat. Now, going back to family gatherings and restaurants, be very mindful about how to set up your table or your plate. You want to be able to strategically, say you bring your own protein and vegetable, you load up on that. And then, of course, these people have spent, your family, friends, they spent amount of time, a huge amount of time making this. So take some of it. It's not going to kill you. Come on. And then you just kind of add some of that onto your plate also, just to show that you're respecting, what the time and effort they put into making this dish. But what you want to make sure is that your plate is, has lean protein, your healthy fats, fiber-rich vegetables, and then, what? Go for a small treat during the holidays, a little bit. Come on. You don't want to be one of those prudes. The other part is the etiquette that goes with healthy eating when you're with folks who don't eat quite as well. You don't want to have to convince anyone to change, especially family. Good luck. It's easier to change their religion than to change the way they eat. So don't try to do that, especially during the holidays. Chances are they're not going to listen to you anyways. So just go in and just show them by example. You bring this, they can enjoy this healthy meal, healthy different treats, maybe a twist on some of the holiday traditions, traditional foods, and you're going to win them over just by that. So this is how we survive our family gatherings. So it doesn't have to be, we know the holiday season's over when the last sibling goes home crying because you told them that their food is junk and they don't use organic ingredients or what have you. I just want to give everyone a heads up, since returning from this masterclass in lymphatic enhancement and lymphatic detoxification, it's been a game changer. I've been doing this 45 years, and this has actually changed the way I practice. And so we purchased all these new gadgets for our LymphStar. If you haven't experienced it, you're in for something really, really cool. We can show that this is a one-way pipe, and we know exactly kind of how to use the roto-rooter to clear out where the blockage is. And with that, we really hold the bar really high, even higher now, for people not coming down with any kinds of bugs this holiday season or this winter season, because all you have to do is maintain that we're not putting bad stuff down the pipes. By the way, did I tell you that this is FDA approved? I had no idea. And through clinical studies, it shows that it's 800, not 8 or 80, 800 times better than lymphatic drainage or lymphatic massage. So again, please don't wait till I have to overhaul you. I'd rather do tune-ups. And lastly, if you found these tips helpful, please share this with your families and friends. This is really a gift. There's no price on this of health, to give them these kind of tips on how to get through this holiday season and getting together with people and having a good time. Again, we're wishing yourself, your families and friends, and your pets a healthy, happy, and prosperous holiday season.